This is the craziest indie game I might have played all year.
Ghost.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This video is a little darker today. What's good? Welcome back. Hey, to another video for today. Which is why we gotta approach it with some balance. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing this game popping up around my algorithms. It's got some very dark themes, and it took me a while to even figure out what this game was. The game we're playing today is called Hi, What's Your Emergency? It's based on real events, and I know you don't know. I figure there's no better way to do this than to just get into it, right? From what I've seen, this game is basically depicting what it's like to be a child trapped in an abusive household, dealing with horrible parents. And as a concept, I just want to see it fleshed out, because I'm curious and I just want to see. Let's get into this today. I don't understand I gotta log in. So this is the game. You can see some of my games over here to the left. Don't get excited if you see some you've been waiting on. We almost played it the other day on stream. Violent Horror Stories 2 is basically a collection of games based around a theme. From what I saw, the theme around this collection of games is confinement. The one that I've seen people playing the most is this Hi, What's Your Emergency? Let's get into it and see what's up. A story about how hard it is for a child trapped in an abusive home to get help. Barricade the door and fight through the hotline phone tree, where a wrong choice costs precious seconds. Golly. Warning, some players might find the following game disturbing. This game contains humiliation, abuse, victim blaming, child neglect. Player discretion is advised. All right, here we go. Let's do this. We gotta lock the door. The heck did I just hear? Look at the picture, bro. Okay. And they're trying to open up the door, and they just throw me in this. I already see a timer. Okay, so this is like in this. Call the police. Connect. Is the phone?
Hi, what's your emergency?
They're trying to kill me. You have to make it sound so dramatic to the police for them to do what you need them to do. If you intend to commit suicide, press 1. What's the door looking like? If you, in case of vital organ failure, press 5. If you're being attacked, press 4. I gotta hear all the options. That's it. Oh. What kind of threat are you facing? A very scary one. If they are trying to kill you, no, I can't do this. How do I stop the door from opening? There we go. Padlock it. Padlock it.
4.
Okay.
Press 5. Press
There we go. 6. Oh my gosh. If they're trying to kill you with the next, press 1. If they are popping your pimple without permission, if they are trying to, what the? Press 1. It's an X. Thank you for the information. Please hold on just a little longer. We're almost done. Almost done with what? They call me up. If you have wet shirt, nah, the cops is playing, bro. They're already doing. Why is there a condom in my room with a beer? What do my parents do?
Press 5.
If you have wet the bed, if you cry too loud, if you have lied, if there's no reason, if you have called your father bald, if your parent lost their temper and there just happened to be nearby, press 6. If you have failed a test, what's the most dramatic one? There's not even a dramatic one. A rock. That's Mr. Pebble. My stepdad threw it at me once. My head hurt all day, but then it went away. But the doggy went missing a month ago. That's Chubby. He always has my back. I'm gonna die. Oh, the door. No! They broke down the door in the end. Once they saw the phone in your hands, they decided it was time for a good whipping. Unfortunately, they went. Okay, so already off rip, I can tell this is a commentary about how abused kids don't get taken seriously, bro. I would hope that that's not the case, but I'd have to see this. Bro. I could just imagine a child and then trying to do this, trying to stop their family from or their abusive parents from being the monsters that these ones are, and just not being taken seriously because they're a child, bro. The mental gymnastics. I should have waited to do that. See, look, bro, they're not even. I gotta do everything I can. Okay, backpack, planks. Not. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. I think I was supposed to space this out. The fact that I have this in my book bag already should, like, okay, not the pillows. Okay, I have not the glass scars again. The cam won't help me. This child already knows the camera's no point. Okay, the tooth fairy never took it. I guess something's wrong with me. That probably wasn't even natural. And then the doggo went missing. It is slowing it down. A new pencil, we don't have the money for it. The Snickers, it's a Bobin. I keep it for a rainy day in case they punch me again and leave me starving. Okay, we have to call the police, bro. Has something happened to you again? Do you have a real reason? What are they talking about? If it's just a prank, press 1. If the previous calls did not meet your...
Press 3.
What did I...
Press.
If you don't have enough time to listen to all 4 options, press 4. 911, what's your emergency? I'm gonna die! Organ failure? No. It said it's just a stupid scribble. Do you see the detail in that, it's like a Symbot in Spider-Man. That's my bottle for playing doctor. Oh. Okay. If you are attacked, if you intend to press, if you have choked on food, if you against fire, bro, organ failure. They've already beat the shit out of me. It is what it is. Contact the mortuary? Maybe you should have watched which buttons you were pressing with your piggy fingers. Making mistakes means facing the consequences. They broke into the room and started the daily beating. Maybe next time. Who's writing this to me? There's 6 endings here. Hopefully this isn't internal dialogue. And this better not be the police, bro. Oh my gosh. This is okay, hold on. What's the first thing we do? If we put the lock. Oh my gosh, what was that? Okay, yeah, we have to do something. We have to do something. We got to move the chair too, bro. That's our only way to really like keep a continual stop. Like I can do this and kind of boost the thing back to the top. Come on, police. Pieces of shit.
Hi, what's your emergency? Press 1.
If you intend to commit, bro.
Press 3.
So there's like an order I have to do in order to really.
4.
Yes, 4.
Press.
If you are being beaten with a belt, press 1. If they are drowning you in a bath, press 2.
Press 3.
If they are trying to choke you to death,
4.
brother.
Press.
If they are trying to kill you with an axe, press 4. If they are threatening you and yelling, press 5. What's the most violent? 3. Then how the fuck are you even talking right now? They said this game is based on real events, bro. Bro, I want to give the developer a hug, bro. I gotta give this nigga a hug, bro. Where? Oh, my journal. The documents won't help me. This kid has a rock, a candy for dinner, and a journal documenting everything. Bro. That got me. Okay, so things are in different bins right now. Yep. Get both of those out. Uh-huh.
Hi, what's your emergency? Press 1. Press
Come on!
Press 3. Press
You know how little I have to be to push the phone with one finger like that?
press
Would I do that too? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It just, like, look how small the hand is what I'm saying. 6. I have to remember these orders of the number. What kind of threat are you facing?
1.
They're going to hit me with an axe.
2.
It's with an axe this time. Nope. Yep, put it on speaker. Leave it on speaker.
Press 4.
There we go.
Press
Give me a fresh bar. Nice.
Press 6.
They're trying to kill you with an axe. Press 3. Press 3. Thank you for the information. Please hold on just a little longer. We're almost done. Why are they trying to harm you? You think I know that?
1.
Still have a diaper on. No, I don't have a diaper. I got a backpack and I know how to write. Ooh, whiskey. Y'all are making so much noise. Can I see the flashlight? Oh my gosh, they're knocking it out of my dang hands. If there's no reason, press 2. If your parents lost their temper and they're just happen to be nearby, press 3. If you have called your father bald, if you have wet the bed, if you have failed a test, if you cried too loud. If your parents lost their temper and you just happen to be nearby, press 3. There's no reason for the attack. Don't lie. This is the craziest indie game I might have played all year. Like as a concept, this is nuts, bro. I got the you ending. That's right. All because of you. The misery comes from within you. You are the only one who can help yourself, but this time it didn't work. Sorry. The detail in this, you think the kid, that don't even matter. It don't even matter. I was gonna say, is that his own mouth, or I mean his own hand over his mouth, or was that supposed to be like his parents? Is that a beer in my drawer? Sometimes I pretend to drink beer just like my parents. This would be a weapon. It's not gonna be a chew toy. No, bro. They're calling me a pathetic loser, bro, and I came out them. I came out. I'm their seed. Sometimes I just want to close my eyes, want it to all be over. I just paused a little bit. Okay. Chubby always has my back, but now there's no way he can help. Chubby need to get in the field. Okay, we're going to do the chair now, and then we're going to save the wooden planks for when I get closer. There we go. Lean it up. Call, yep. Connect, bitch.
Hi, what's your emergency?
What kind of 911 should not ever have an operator that's not real talking about if you blah 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 press this number? Man, I got a story to share about what I just happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago. If you, okay, hold on. Being attacked. Nah, bro, y'all gotta get the planks. It's time to get the planks. Where's the planks?
Press 3.
Where's?
Press 4. Press 5.
I don't have any planks.
Press 6.
The chair. Did they break the chair? I can't even, bro, there's no, I'm a lose. Oh, the planks are right here.
Press 3. Press 4. Press 5. Press 6. Press 7.
No, come on. I'm guessing 4. I already forgot which one I was supposed to push. Nah, bro, we're freeing him. We're saving him, bro. I can even only tell this story at the end of the game because I can't focus on anything else. that a credit card? I don't need to buy anything right now. Start the call. Start the call off the first one.
Hi, what's your emergency? Press
Nigga, put the phone on speaker. Let him hear you.
2.
Yeah, but you can't because it's...
Press 3. Press 4. Press 5. Press 6.
What kind of threat are you facing?
Press 1.
No, they're trying to get me with an axe.
2. Press 3.
Okay, we're almost done. Okay. Why are they trying to harm you?
Press 1. Press 2. Press 3. Press 4. Press 5.
I'm gonna do 5. They lost their temper. If you are in a safe place, press 1. No, I'm not in no dang safe place. Oh, the chair. Come on. I'm not. Close the door with the latch if it has one. Have you managed to block the door? Oh, we're not done.
1. Press
If you have, press 2. Yes. Please take your time and answer these questions. They playing. Otherwise, we'll have to block your number. Why would they ever say that? Because that's how it feels to a kid. Because that's exactly how it feels to a dang kid. Going through all these dang numbers, getting your dang door beat down.
2.
Where? Oh.
Press 3. Press 4. Press 5.
I think the chair has to be last because they destroy it. If your parents are going to pay for it, press 1. Pray 4 if you're going to give away. What are you talking about? To pay for this phone call? If someone who truly loves you is going to pay for it, press 6. I have my own cash. There's nothing yours in this house. I have a credit card. Okay, chair has to be last. We could probably start with the wooden planks. No. We gotta start with the... Just started with the phone call.
Press 1.
What? Man, start that shit over. I'm gonna go straight for the phone call first. Yeah, that's my parents at the first knock, and I don't know. They bring a bull into the house for the rest of the knocks, bro.
2. Press 3. Press 4.
How will the payment for the dispatch be handled?
Press 2. Press 3.
Who is attacking you? If you are being attacked by your own insecurity, press 1. What do we talk? I gotta block this.
Press 3. Press 4. Press 5.
If you are being attacked by yourself, press 5. If you're being attacked by someone else, press 4. Press 4. What kind of threat are you facing? Paternal!
1.
You're being beaten with it. Okay.
2.
Come on, they're trying to kill me with an axe.
Press 3.
Thank you for the information. Please hold on just a little longer. We're almost done. That's fine. Like your residence at, okay, if you live in a village, press, what are we talking about?
2. Press 3. Press 4. Press 5.
If I say I live with my parents, they're just gonna be like, well, they should help you then. I'm gonna say private house. Nah, bro. It's gotta be like how alone he feels, cause Cause I ain't no way. I mean, he's a child. He can't record the conversation and be like, look how they're doing me. Be like, hey, Chubby, record this shit. Listen how the cops is talking to me. Oh wait, you're a stuffed animal.
Press 2.
No.
Press.
Yes. What's the most common insult you face? If it's loser, press 1.
Press 2. Press 3.
They're hitting me with that loser quite a bit.
Press 4.
There go my flashlight.
5.
Oh yeah, it's pathetic loser for sure.
6.
Your passport number is required to provide assistance. Get the chair, get the chair. No, get the wood planks. The wood planks. Passport number, like. Is my passport? Oh my gosh. I don't have that. Oh, I did. 88223. I already fucked up. No! Oh. Who is attacking you? 1 second. 1 second. Ah, there we go.
2. Press 3. Press.
No.
Press.
No.
5.
By someone else. You already documented any evidence of abuse? If you have, press yes. What?
Press 1. Press 2.
I have no other way to stop this. I haven't then. Please find a camera and document the evidence.
Press 1.
Yes. Oh, little Billy. Describe the attacker's appearance. I gotta look at them. A person who brought you into this world, press 1. If you are, oh my gosh, there's nothing left I can do.
Press 3.
There's nothing left I can do, y'all.
Press 4.
Bye. Yep.
5.
I clicked 1.
Press 1. Press 2.
We're still talking on a phone?
3. Press 4.
If they are trying to kill you with an axe, yes. That's what I'm trying to. We're still on the dang payment. I thought I already told you.
Press 1. Press 2. Press 3. Press 4. Press 5.
I'm telling the truth, man. Security question. Please repeat the security code. 80085. 80085. The verification was successful. Of course it was. Information is being verified, please. I gotta breathe. They got me on hold, y'all. They got me on hold. It's hard to do both right now. You need help. They're lying. If I do, this is crazy. This feel crazy. Help is coming. The vehicle. Oh my gosh, my breath work. They're on their way. Let's go. Why did y'all stop? Y'all getting donuts? These niggas have car trouble. They had to send a second squad car instead of booking it on foot like my tax dollars pay for. Salvation, you've heroically held the line. You will be rescued soon. Your next station is an orphanage. Parents like that shouldn't raise children. If this felt familiar, hear this first. It isn't normal and it isn't your fault. I went through it too. For a long time, I thought every family was like that. Ooh, this is heavy, bro. I was wrong. No child, no person deserves abuse. You didn't. If there is a safe way to ask for help, reach out to someone you trust, a teacher, a friend, a relative. Don't wait until it feels impossible. Your safety and your feelings matter. If that's not an option right now, hold on. Keep yourself as safe as you can. There is a life after this. It can be good and it can be yours. You matter. You deserve better. Take care. You know what's crazy about that is like somebody who might be going through this, and this is nothing but facts on this page right now. Nothing but facts. They might even be watching my video. Cause like somebody would think, well, if they're able to play the game, like how bad could it, like it's like abuse looks different for so many different people. It could be physical, emotional, mental. They like they can have the means to this, but like even if you don't, even if all you got is your phone so your parents can keep tabs on you, this message should resonate with you right here. And I would also encourage you to get help. Now the story that I wanted to share, so the other night, right, I was on my way here. Actually, I was on my way here. I'm driving and I'm coming off of a highway out here, and I'm noticing this car is like driving insane. It's a two-way street, so it's one way forward, one way coming towards us. But this car in front of me is like going into the opposite lane and coming back, and then it would slow down on its brakes. Then like I was like, bro, I'm trying to get around him, so I would go around him, then they would just start going real fast again, and then again it would like veer off. So I'm like, something's up with this car. So I don't know who I was feeling, like Batman or somebody, but I'm like, I'm gonna follow this guy. I'm gonna high beam him, get his license plate, and I'm gonna just follow him for a minute. So he turns into a neighborhood street, and as I'm like trying to repeat his license plate in my head, I go to my phone to type 911. All I hear is boom, 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 boom. Okay, again, two-way street in the middle. Like it started to veer out like that because there was a sidewalk, and in the veer, it like when it goes like this, like imagine it goes like that. In the middle was a crosswalk sign saying like, hey, you know, when you shine your light, it's one of those reflective ones so you can see like, you know, the light reflect back at you like, hey, look at me. This dude slammed right through it. So I was like, oh yeah, he's blasted. I follow him still. And then they pull into a driveway to a house, which looked like an apartment complex, but it was like, imagine like 4 storage looking garages and then 4 on this side. So it was just like an alley with garages on each side. I guess they lived there because one of the garages opened up and they pull inside and park. But I was like, dude, at that point, I'm on the phone with the police. Like I finally connect with them and I'm like, hey, like I'm pretty sure I see a drunk driver right now. They were driving reckless, and it was probably like 8 o'clock at night. How can I explain it? It was like a secluded street, so it wasn't like people was out walking, but they could have been. That's my whole point of tracking them down, because they could have got somebody really hurt or worse. So I'm on the phone with the lady, and this is Austin, Texas. I'm on the phone with the lady, and she's like, "Can you tell me the license plate?" Let's say, for example, this license plate was like ABC 2468, and so she's like, "Okay, so that's A for apple." It's B for ball and C for cat 2468. And I'm like, yes, ABC 2468, and they're getting away. She responds to me and she's like, I'm repeating back to you the license plate in the correct phonetic pronunciation. Is it A for apple, B for ball, or C for, and I'm like, yes, A for apple, B for ball, and C for cat 2468. It's like, you know you heard me. And so she's like, just stay on the line. We're gonna get somebody over there. So I pull up next to the house. Like I go like down a couple houses and I park there. And then, like almost immediately the cops show up and they're kind of driving by to see what's going on. And so I flag them down. I'm like, hey, somebody was just driving drunk. That's why I called. They ended up being their house right here. I'm not trying to get too involved. I'm just trying to, you know, keep the streets safe. People walk around at night. And they're like, oh, okay, can you show me which house? I'm like, yeah, it's this one right here. Follow me real quick. And so I drive by, I point at the house, Damn, imagine they're a viewer and they're hearing me say this, but you shouldn't have been driving drunk, my boy. You shouldn't have been driving drunk. So they see the house and I explained to them, like, they were like, did they hit any cars or do any damage? I'm like, well, they slammed through this like street walking sign for the sidewalks, but other than that, you know, no. And as soon as they were done getting all the information out of me, they were like, thank you, you should go home. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, my job here is done. But it's like, when I repeat the story, it doesn't sound like how it made me feel in the moment. Like, that phone call just made me feel like, are we focused on the issue, or are you trying to make me feel like we gotta follow your protocol though? You know what I'm saying? Now I can only imagine being a kid in a house where you are under somebody else's authority who can literally manipulate any situation, bro. There was a book when I was in elementary school. I might have been elementary or middle school, but I remember reading it when I was young. It was called A Child Called It. I couldn't even wrap my mind around the idea of a child going through the abuse and torment that the kid in that story went through. And it was just by the mom. Like, it was literally just the mom that was crazy like that. I think the dad was a drunk, or like he just wasn't around, or maybe he wanted to help. It was been so long since I read it, but it blew my mind because, you know, I had great parents. You know, it is a blessing and it's honestly a privilege because a lot of people can't say that, you know. And I know I might have, like, over the years treated the situation like bro, like, you gotta respect your parents though. The Bible say if you disrespect your parents, your days will be shortened. But it's like, there are a million experiences that just because you don't have them don't make them valid, bro. But something like this, bro, it's just sickening, man. It's just sickening. It's crazy to see it in a video game form that puts you in the stress that situations like this can feel like, bro. And like the way the operator is just running you through. And I was even thinking with this phone, bro, it's like the operator is tripping. Like, this can't be actually how the police would respond to an abuse call. But if they are talking to a kid, they probably would require you to do that because they need to know, I guess in their mind, that they're not overstepping, or that it's not just like, you know, you failed a test and you got a little spanking, which spanking shouldn't be the consequence of failing a test, bro. It should probably be, how about I study with you a little bit more, Junior, so we can get your brain in line and confident. You can finish the first and then start drawing like artworks in the corner of the paper. Swag out on your test, bro. An A+ with a fire artwork. That's what I would want with my kids. Like this says right here, bro, there is life after it. It can be good and it can be yours. And I hope, just like with Amanda the Adventurer, bro, that this fictional character gets to live out their life, bro. And the parents can go under the jail, bro. Rest in piss. There is a collection of games under this. If there's any other good ones, y'all let me know down in the comments below. I'm definitely down to check them out. Hi, what's your emergency? That was something, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed that story, make sure you slap that like, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell so you always don't want to post more videos, bro. I love y'all, man. And I will see you in the next video. Peace, y'all.